Hello, hello, friends. It is Saturday Night Live. And I promised y'all I would come to you live on Saturday night. So here I am, as promised. And something came up on two separate occasions today. And I knew for a fact that that meant that we had to talk about it on tonight's live. And it's about something that you probably are doing and you think it's noble, but my friends, it is not. So if this is your first live cast with me, welcome. My name is Natasha Hazlett, and I help entrepreneurs from around the world get the clarity, confidence, and strategies they need to boost their income and level of influence in the world without working longer hours. And Saturday night, how's everyone doing? Hey, Lisa. We got Nikki, Catherine. I think I saw someone else popping on. Hello. Hey, Jenny. How are you doing? All right. So here is what came up. Someone was sharing a really big accomplishment on Facebook. And they made a phrase that like literally made my skin crawl. They said, I don't like to toot my own horn, but, and I have this conversation with my clients a lot. And I want to say that this is probably more of a challenge that women face than men. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just being sexist. Y'all can tell me if you think I am. But we don't like to toot our own horns because it's tacky, right? It's tacky. We shouldn't do that. We should be gracious when we accomplish something, and we don't talk about it. Maybe a couple of other people can talk about it, but if they don't, we wouldn't want to dare toot our own horn or say anything because it would seem like we're not humble people. Am I right? Here's the problem with that. A few things. Number one, you're going to assume that someone's going to talk about you. And a lot of times that's not the case. And here's the thing. If you've done something amazing, you need to let other people know about it. And people that know you are going to know that it's not coming from an ego place. It's coming from a place of sharing and wanting to show gratitude for whatever it is that you have accomplished, and also to inspire other people. And so, I'm not talking about like the obnoxious, people that are out there, they're like flashing their checks up like every day, okay? We can all agree that that is like totally lame, so tacky, but here's the problem. People act as if saying, I was just honored by such and such, or I just got this huge award in my company is somehow akin. It's like exactly like showing, checks every single week. And I'm here to tell you that even talking about monetary success is not a bad thing when it's done tastefully and on occasion, not sitting there smiling with your big check, okay? Because I've had to encourage some of my clients that are doing really well financially in their business. I'm like, look, people don't know what's possible if you're not sharing it. If you're not sharing, how do people know what's possible? I think that people should be proud of the accomplishments that they make. And I'm going to tell you, it took me a little while to get over the concept that people would think I was arrogant. People would think I was tacky. People would think I was braggadocious. The reality is that when I do share big wins, and when on occasion I do share big monetary wins, because I'm a business coach, right? Like I'm helping entrepreneurs in business. So if I'm not sharing some of our big monetary wins in our business, like how do people know what they're running for? and what they're going for and what's possible for them because we have achieved it. So I want to encourage those of you that are getting these awards in your companies or in your industry, when you're hitting some really awesome numbers in your business, don't be afraid to share. Now, for those of you that are in some companies, they will not let you do that. So you have to know your policies and procedures. But if you get a car, if you get a shopping spree, if you get, I don't know, just some cool swag item, like, let people know that. Let people know that, because as Lisa says, it gives them hope. It gives them hope. It gives them something to run for. Most of the time when we don't do that, it's because we are afraid that someone's going to be jealous. Someone's feelings are going to be hurt. We're going to make someone feel less than. And this is the other thing that came up today. I was listening to my coach was telling a story today, and she was talking about how she got to go on an amazing trip to Australia at the age of 19. And everyone that went on this trip with her that she earned was taking all these souvenirs back. And they said, well, why aren't you taking any souvenirs back? She said, I don't want to make anyone feel bad. I don't want anyone to feel like I'm bragging. I don't want other people to get mad at me. I don't want, I think that most of those people would never get to go to Australia. So I just feel wrong sharing that with them. And this person was so smart and told my coach, like, who are you to decide that for people? Because the reality is that she could inspire people to go and take that trip to Australia, to figure it out for themselves, how they could get a trip to Australia. That is helping someone to set goals and to visualize what is possible for them. So by her playing small and saying, I just want to keep this to myself, she's doing everyone a tremendous disservice. It is the same thing with y'all. You cannot play small and shirk back and not let people know of your accomplishments. You don't know who you are inspiring. Now, are there some a-holes that are going to be like, she's bragging? Yes. Okay? There are. There are just some of those people, and that's how they are. And it doesn't matter. It should not stop you from doing what you need to do to inspire other people. You need to stop trying to please everyone. Operate for the highest and best good of all. Don't try to change your behaviors just at the risk of trying to stop offending a small group. Does that make sense? Because so many times we alter our behaviors. We alter what we're saying. We alter what we're doing. Not because it's for the benefit of the most number of people, but it's because we're afraid we may hack off one or two people. Well, forget that. Forget that. When you are thinking, when you have succeeded, when you have achieved a major goal. I'll give you an example. I have a good friend lost a little over 60 pounds. And she was telling about her success online, as well she should. You want to know part of the reason why she was? Because when I was talking about my success story, and I also talked about the rough patch before the success when it came to my weight loss story, that inspired her. And she went on to lose 60-something pounds. Well, if she isn't telling her story and how she succeeded and how great she feels and everything, and some negative Nellies and negative Neds came on and were like, why are you bragging so much? Quit talking about it. Shame on them. Shame on them. Because my friend was brave enough to go out and tell her success, and she's proud, and she should feel proud for what she did. She should get some kudos from people. And more importantly, because she is out there sharing, she is changing lives. Her telling her story of overcoming her struggle with her weight and how she got all that weight off is transforming other people's lives. It's for the highest and the best good of all. So please, please continue to inspire others. And inspiring others doesn't mean that you just need to tell a profound story. It doesn't mean that you have to quote out of some book. It doesn't mean that you have to share some ultra vulnerable story where like stuff was a complete disaster. Just sharing your wins can inspire other people to do the same thing, and you should never apologize for it. Never, never, never apologize for it, because I'm going to tell you, this is a whole other tangent I could go off on, but people apologizing. I'm just going to go with it. We're going to go with the flow. Are y'all good if I just go with the flow here on this? It's kind of like two little nuggets all in one. We apologize way too much. We apologize way too much for speaking our truth, for sharing our mind. I'm sorry, but. I'm sorry, I don't mean to toot my own horn, but quit apologizing. It takes away the power of the message that you are sharing. Don't apologize. Don't apologize for being you. Don't apologize for your accomplishments. Don't apologize for the amazing mountains that you have been climbing to reach your goal. You should never apologize. You are inspiring other people. You are helping people dream bigger. You are helping people see possibilities for themselves and for other people. So don't apologize. Just know that when you do this, when you share, and you're doing it from your heart. You are doing it with pure intention. You are going to be serving the greater good, and that's really what it's all about. So that is my little message for you this evening. Just something to think about. I really do want, for those of you that are entrepreneurs and you are coaching other entrepreneurs, other business owners, I really want you to have the permission to share your wins, share your successes unapologetically. Let people know the cool things that you're doing. If you earned a bunch of free product, great. Tell people. You never know who it's going to inspire. You rank advance, share it. If you end up winning a fabulous trip, share it. Share it, because there are a lot of people that are looking up to you for guidance and for inspiration, and it's up to you to share the amazingness along with the tough journey. So that's what I've got for you tonight. And friends, if you have not joined us for the Unstoppable Influence 21-day challenge to being the fearless influencer that you were meant to be, what are you waiting for? All the information you need is at unstoppableinfluence.com/challenge. If you have gotten this video because someone has shared it with you, and friends, I love it. If you would share this message, if this resonates with you, share it with someone else. Tag someone in this. And if you are in the challenge, make sure to insert your referral link in your post, because at the Unstoppable Influence 21-day challenge right now, we are running a special promotion, which if you refer 3 friends, you're going to get your challenge fee refunded back to you. If you haven't heard about the challenge, it's all on at unstoppableinfluence.com/challenge. Long story short, $47 for 21 days of massive transformation and your copy of my brand new book, Unstoppable Influence. Be you, be fearless, transform lives. So, looks like my little tiny person is ready for me to put her to bed, so I have got to run. Check out the challenge. I've only got a tiny amount of books left in stock, so go now, unstoppableinfluence.com/challenge. Tag your friends if you love this post. Share it, and I will see you in my next live. Y'all have an amazing weekend. Love y'all. Take care. See you soon. Bye.